We're looking forward to this.
Thank you. So,
I had one of these not so long ago in a Greek restaurant. Food was rubbish, but the plates were smashing. Come on, Matt! Come on! How about that?
That was fantastic.
How about that?
That was good.
see? Yeah, that's as good as it gets, Matt. I do apologise. So you see, it's all set. It smells delicious. The little bit of cinnamon will come through. Bit of salad on the side.
No, you guys go ahead.
I'm like the English David Letterman. That's what I'm like. give me some pencils to throw.
We should go out more often, Tim. You're on good
Yeah.
Oh, God, I'm a horrible cutter.
Matthew's just ignoring me, thinking, when's this show over?
Yeah. Looking nervously at his watch.
He's got to cook,
That's delicious, right?
No, it's great.
That's good. What are you making for pudding?
We're doing a sticky toffee and ginger cake with poached rhubarb.
I can taste the cinnamon. That's good. Wow.
It smells lovely.
Okay,
Okay, if you want to make that cake or any of today's recipes, go to our website, bbc.co.uk/something for the weekend to find out how. Remember, if you have any questions for Matthew Morrison or C6 Steve, email us via our website, bbc.co.uk/something for the weekend.
But put it to Matty Fresh.
Or tweet us at SFTW. Okay, right, new drama. This is taken from Kate Atkinson's novels about Detective Jackson Brodie, starring Jason Isaacs. This is Case Histories. Lots still to come. Matthew Morrison is here in the kitchen. Does cooking fill you with glee? I'm getting a lot of bad jokes today, guys. A lot of bad jokes. The glee
Stand-up
jokes.
tour's going to be fantastic, Lou.
I'm practicing for stand-up this one. It's nothing. Yeah, but how's cooking?
It's average.
Average?
I enjoy it, though. I do enjoy it.
Oh, do you? Yeah. Okay. We might not be average after today. Simon.
Do you ever make puddings? Because very few guests we have on actually bake.
I like bacon. I've never made a pudding, though.
Yeah, okay. Well, this is...
What pudding are we doing?
We're doing a sticky toffee and ginger cake with poached rhubarb. So all the joy of a big, juicy sticky toffee pudding in a cake form, then with poached rhubarb. Big flavours. It's probably, if I'm honest, it's probably quite a wintry cake, this. But somehow, it's a real comfort food one. So what we've got for it, the sticky toffee part is dates, bicarb soda and water. And you just put those in a pan, bring those to the boil until they break down into a gluey kind of toffee. Then the sauce with it is equal quantities of butter, soft dark brown sugar and cream. Lovely rhubarb, beautiful British rhubarb. Then you've got butter and sugar that have creamed together in your bowl, Matthew. Then we've got eggs, flour, vanilla and some ginger. OK, so first job for you. Originally you've got butter and sugar. Crack those 2 eggs into there and just start beating that together. While you do that...
Do you, Matthew, do you like coming over to the UK?
I love it. I absolutely love it here.
You get a good reception here. There, anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, it's the people are just so lovely there, and I just enjoy. I love running. I love running around the city.
Yeah.
It's the best place to run. Yeah.
Is the reaction to the show different over here than it is in the States?
It is. You know, as huge as the show is in the States, it's like even more massive here, which I didn't think was possible. But it's got that kind of British sensibility to it, I think.
Yeah.
It's like snarky kind of.
Yeah, it's quite
edgy,
sort of. It's quite sarcastic in places,
exactly.
which is quite a British sense of humour. But you get something like 26 million viewers in the States, don't you?
Yeah.
I mean, it's huge.
It's so huge.
It's huge.
Just really go for it. You can really just kind of beat that like crazy. Now, just the sauce. Basically, all I've done is put the cream, the sugar, and the butter in there, and we just boil that. That's it. It's the easiest sauce to make in the world. Great in ice cream, great in anything at all.
Yep.
That's fine. And now, sift in the flour. So just through the sieve so it's nice and fine.
Did they tell you were going to be cooking on this show?
They did.
They did. Oh, that's all right then. Okay, a quick tweet from Daniel Powell. It's a Mr. Shoe question. Is Mr. Shoe ever going to find true love?
I hope so. He needs to.
He needs to.
He's
because his wife's a bit mad, isn't she?
Well, his ex-wife.
Or his ex-wife, of course.
But it's been interesting playing him this past season because it's like playing a newly single person who's been married for so long. It was interesting finding out what that's like,
But with a show then, because people believe in the characters so much, don't they? It's not like it's almost a one-off drama. Now that it has its own momentum, so people must expect things of you to be in character rather than...
Well, everyone thinks I'm a really nice guy, but as we saw earlier, I'm not.
All right, so we mix the flour in goes a bit of vanilla, in goes a bit of ginger. So this is just basic cake making stuff.
All right.
This is all the kind of basic stuff. And then I mentioned before what we do with the dates. So the dates, the bicarb and the water, we've cooked those together nice and slowly. They break down and they become the sort of toffee bit. So a sticky toffee pudding is always made in this way. Okay.
So that's
and then,
just dates.
Yeah, dates are what is the flavour in the sticky toffee pudding. So all of that goes in. Quick stir of that. Then as soon as that's together, Matthew, then just spoon that into our square tin there.
I've got to ask you, football.
Oh.
So hang on, let me just clear up. Football, is this soccer or football?
It's soccer, but when I'm over here, I respect it and call it football. Yeah, absolutely.
So you were toying with being whether it was going to be music or football, right?
Yeah, like when I was in high school, I was a huge football player, and it was kind of my junior year of high school was between the arts or athletics, and I had my personal Mr. Schuster kind of geared me talked me down the path of being in the arts, and
So do you watch English football?
I do.
Okay, what team do you support? Look at that. Be careful.
I like Man U.
Oh
no! Yeah.
Man U.
Yeah.
Okay, is that all right?
I liked it better when Beckham was
Look,
playing.
he's gone.
Wow! I thought that was like the thing to say here. I guess not. What was the correct answer?
The correct answer was Liverpool.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
Yeah, you didn't realise it was a quiz show as well, did you? That was the wrong answer. So, the cake is made, that goes into the oven, and then, when it comes out, this in its own right is delicious. So now we've got a sticky ginger cake, okay? But have you had a lemon drizzle cake, Matthew?
No.
Okay, basically a lemon drizzle cake is you make a cake, and then when it comes out, you do this. You put loads of holes in the top of it, and you then pour lots of lemon on so all the flavour of the lemon goes through.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
Hence the reason. So, what we're going to do with our toffee sauce that we've made, we're going to do a similar thing, but we're going to pour
how gorgeous.
half of this sauce onto there. So basically, all of this delicious, fantastic toffee sauce will now go through into the cake. So we get even more goo and gloop into that cake.
Love it.
Let that go cold, and then that will set into a stickiness that is just beyond belief.
But while you're putting it in the oven, can I just do this tweak? 'Cause it's a good one. Thomas Hitchin, as a boy wanting to go into the performing arts industry, what advice would you give him? I know, but it's quite interesting because I think more boys are wanting to go to dance, singing lessons
than
ever before.
I think that's great. Because I think we have lacked that for a while.
Yeah.
I think the person I looked up to the most is Gene Kelly, and I don't think we've had a song and dance man like him since him. But it's hard to give advice because I think there's no right path.
Do you think just do it? Don't be worried.
Just do it
about
and
what
try
people
to
might
do
think.
it the best you can, and love it. If you don't love it, then you shouldn't be doing it because it has to be born out of love.
Absolutely.
All right, now very quickly, we're serving this with the rhubarb. So in here, we've got sugar, water and vanilla. Bring that to the boil, let it go syrupy, and then we simply pop all of the rhubarb into there and let that poach for a few minutes or so. If it's really hot, you can take off the heat, just let it go cold, and we end up with that. So we now have this lovely, sweet, delicious poached rhubarb. So the vanilla has got all of the flavour in there. So this is what happens with the cake. The cake has now had the toffee sauce poured over the top. We've let it go cold. That's what happens to that toffee sauce. It's just wrong on all levels, this is a cake.
It's just wrong, it's right.
Yeah, and then a big slab of this. Let's have a nice piece.
My mouth is watering right now.
It does look good.
I mean, it's sweet, it's delicious. It's a small piece.
That's my piece.
You know, it's rather than having a massive piece of this, it needs to be quite a small bit. And then to go with all of the toffee and all of the ginger, we then have the rhubarb and the vanilla, and then yet more of our toffee sauce that we've got left. That
More
gets poured
toffee.
over the top. And just in case that wasn't good enough, some whipped cream as well.
Absolutely.
Be rude not to.
There we go. Matthew, Steve,
So I'm
Tim,
getting it.
Lou.
Steve, get in there.
This is my plate, right?
Yeah. So this is a real headache cake.
Do you want to try some, Matthew?
You tasting? Okay.
You're going for the toffee.
I'm going for the toffee, yeah.
I'll try that.
So you can serve it warm, you can serve it cold. Is that good? It's a real sugar hit. You ask me every time on the show, Steve. One day we'll have to.
Oh,
that's good.
Simon. That is so good. Can I take some home?
All right, coming up, wine-based cocktails for the summer with Wayne. And look at the vital accessories for a music festival. Oh, God. Right, second chance saloon in Deja Vu. Can you guess the year? when these adverts and open all hours were first on your TV screens. Of course you can.
That was lovely.